Actually, we're going to go back to Miss DeAsia because now I'll read.
Was on point.
Yeah, now I'll read her entire tweet. Erykah Badu reduced R. Kelly's crimes to poor choices. Taraji P. Henson made a false equivalency between him and Harvey Weinstein. The aunties are really exposing their internalized misogynoir. And I can't deal. Black girls deserve better.
They do.
All facts.
They do deserve better.
All facts. Everything she just said was true.
And just let me say that the reason that Taraji put herself in this trick bag is because if you lie down with dogs, you're going to come up with fleas.
Facts.
You treaded way too close, Icarus, to this blazing hot inferno of trash of an argument that a lot of black people was using to defend R. Kelly. And since you flew too close, the wax in those wings your dad made started to melt, and you went tumbling to the sea into them accusing you of defending him. See, this is why, like I've said before, when you're in a red hot moment and you getting these hot takes, you need to be real careful at the point where this story is still fresh and still new and still in people's minds. Because if you come close in your attempt to deep dive, if you come close to sound like you're lending cover for them, even if you're not, it's real easy for somebody to tip you over the edge with what you said and turn that into that. So what I would humbly suggest, as somebody who was an observer of social media and also observer of probably the most violent, most ignorant, trashy ape that the earth has ever produced, Homo sapiens. I would suggest that when situations like this take place, before you deep dive, wait.
Stop. Think about it.
Let shit die down to a time where people are more open to a deep dive to hear the nuance.
Right.
Because when everybody is shouting, burn the witch, and we know this is a real witch, and we know she done turned motherfuckers to toads, and we know she up to some bullshit with the Iron Newt and all that shit. This is not the time for you to try to deep dive into this while these emotions are running this high and people are on that shit. So I feel like this is a lesson that I hope she took from this.
Yes.
I really do, because it ain't the time for that. And it ain't the time for any false equivalencies.
No. Now, what I'll say is, I don't believe she apologized.
No,
but I don't believe she needs to.
No,
because there was no ill intention there, and that was not.
And also, who's she apologizing to?
Right. That was not her point. She was not defending R. Kelly.
Yeah, but who was she? My question is, who would she be apologizing?
That's a good question. But everybody wants an apology.
I don't.
No, I don't either. But I'm just saying.
I mean, all right, so we do live in an apology culture.
Yeah. But I don't feel that she has anything to apologize for.
Don't get me wrong. When there is a time to say you fucked up, you should say you
exactly.
fucked up. I don't necessarily need it personally.
No, I never really need it.
The reason why I don't need it personally, though, is for some fucked up shit.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear it.
Yeah. If it was that important that it affected me in that way, it probably was that bad.
Right. I see. Other people say they don't need it because I know there's this other part of this it's a subculture of the never offended group of people that are usually always offended.
I'm about to say I'm human.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
No. So there are things that offend me.
But there is a subculture that has grown alongside the outrage culture.
Yeah.
That are lying in the other direction.
Yeah.
They're lying in the other direction. Like, in other words, the people that are acting so outraged about a lot of stuff aren't really as outraged as they're acting.
No.
And the people that are out
hashtag unbothered
are
they're
really
not
bothered.
Yeah, they're really bothered.
Because I've seen you.
Thanks.
When I see you, like, you
put too much energy.
You put too much. When you revolve your entire content around not being bothered, you're probably bothered. You're probably bothered. Just saying. But me, I don't need the apologies, because once you said this some shit, like if you ain't a person I know personally,
right,
friends and stuff, that's different. But some random politician or random celeb do some shit, I don't need your fucking apology. No. I'm gonna feel about it the way I'm gonna feel about it, and that apology ain't gonna help.
Do I what I need more than an apology is a behavior change.
Changing your behavior.
With Taraji, she has not displayed that type of behavior.
No.
So, no. And I think, matter of fact, in the statement that she gave, I mean, she didn't give a statement. She was interviewed and asked about it. And one of the things she said was basically, if anybody has paid attention to my career and know the things that I do would know that I would never defend a predator.
Exactly.
So,
but I will say this too. I would just offer this. The idea that the people that are coming at you like that, they just want to see you fall. I'm sure.
No, I'm sure that exists.
A small segment of them.
But it's not everybody.
Overall, there is no giant. We want to see Taraji P.
No.
Club.
I doubt it.
It's not.
It's
really.
More so. It's. There are many people in this group. I would offer that a small percentage is the group that you feel that it is.
Yeah, because again, we know it's a whirlwind out there. Mm-hmm. And when you get caught up in that whirlwind, it does feel like you're being attacked at all sides.
Oh, yeah.
And it just, sometimes I like to do what I call a perspective from orbit, where I'm looking down at the planet.
Yep.
And shit's going on. This shit is getting kind of crazy.
Facts.
Where every week is somebody else jammed up in this. Now they got to apologize for this and this, that, and else. Now, a lot of people will take that to say, what the hell is happening to our society? I'm unbothered. Why can't everybody else be unbothered?
Nah, we just hear each other.
Here's the thing though. It could be, you could take it that way, or you could see that we've been hiding in plain sight for the longest time.